Alright folks, today we're going to be looking at the Antec Kuhler 920. This is the big brother of the Kuhler 620. Real quick, let's see what we got in the box here. On this side we have what looks to be temperature readings. The first one indicates the Intel air cooler. The second one indicates the first generation liquid cooling. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about there. It might be maybe the 620 they're talking about. And of course the blue represents the 920. On the back here we got some different pictures. This is talking about the software that comes with it. This has an LED system. This controls your fan speeds, which the 620 doesn't. The 620 is all automatic. Boasting talking about their bend-free hoses, their PWM push and pull system, and it's talking about the customizable RGB Antec LED logo. Here we've got some basic statistics, specifications, and then we have a picture of it. This has already been opened. I already took the plastic covering off it, so it's not really an unboxing, a true unboxing, but we'll open it up and see what we got here. Alright, of course we got the box. You got your cool little styrofoam user guide. Supposed to be pretty simple to understand. This is the Antec software for your power management. And then we have the 120 Antec fans set up for push and pull. These are going to be replaced with the Cooler Master X calibers, which will be set up in a push and pull configuration also. We'll see how that works out. And of course you got your hardware for your AMD, Intel 775, AM2, AM3. Let's see, what exactly does it have? LGA 775, 1155, 1156, and 1366. So this will cover just about all your CPU needs. And then we have the 920 itself. Pretty beefy radiator. This is going to be going into an Antec 902 version 3 case. So I'll do another video on that of how it fits. If my measurements are right, it's going to be a pretty tight fit. Simple setup. Your fans mount to the front and back. They plug in here. Both fans plug into the same 4-pin power connectors. You have a USB connector that will control your PWM. And then you have a 3-pin connector that attaches to your motherboard. It's pretty simple. This is what they call an ALC, liquid cooling, an advanced liquid cooling system. This is a no maintenance system. You shouldn't have to worry about leaks. The reason why I chose this over the Corsair, H70s, H50s, whatever the case may be, is one is the hoses. And the hoses and tubes on here are supposed to be much higher quality than the Corsair's version. That, and I'm an Antec fanboy, I guess you can say. So we're going to give it a go and see how it goes. I have another video that I'll be putting out for before and after temps. This is going to be hooked up to the Phenom X6 1090T. I might do an overclock edition, I don't know. We'll see. I might even do a lapping edition. Maybe when the warranty wears down that Phenom 6-core after a while. Like I said, this is going to be going to an Antec 902. So we're going to see exactly how that fits, and stay tuned. Alright folks, this is it. Antec 920 Kuhler, sitting in the Antec 902 version 3 case. Like I said, my measurements I did on this case before I got this cooler, it was going to be tight, and as you see right here, that's real close to where the side panel goes on. But speaking of the side panel, I haven't done my side panel mod yet for a full acrylic window. So these little tabs are going to have to get broke off. I'm going to have to break them off until I do that panel mod, because obviously they won't fit with the cooler in there. Once I bust those off, I think it'll fit pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. The installation As far as putting the radiator and the fans on it, that wasn't no problem. Getting the pump and the water block, which is all one unit, onto the CPU was kind of tricky. You have a ring that you got to twist in there. It's kind of froggy, but turned out okay. As far as all the cables that we had, you know, the USB and the 2 fan headers, I ran those up and behind the motherboard, and here's the USB underneath here. Comes back to the, what I call lightning holes, but up underneath the board. And this is the Cooler Masters, those Excaliburs I was telling you about. I like those a lot. They came with a really long power connection. It was braided, really nice, top quality. I was really impressed with it. Again, I ran those underneath it, and then underneath the fans, and up over the motherboard, so we can get a little cable management going on in there. I'm really impressed with it. It's really quiet. It's running, right now it's running at a custom speeds, and it's got my system down to 36 degrees idle, which is kind of high, but it's only running 13 decibels. So it's pretty quiet. I got an Antec 3 right here, blowing as an intake fan, and it's actually louder than the whole system with these Cooler Master fans on it. I'm really impressed with it. So I'll get to you some Prime 95 temps. I got some before shots that I've done, and I'll get you guys some after shots with this cooler on it. And I might run a overclocking video to see how it handles overclocking and cools it. But other than that, I'm pretty impressed. I like it a lot.